Please be seated. As is the tradition here during our stewardship campaign, and we are in the midst of our stewardship campaign, we usually invite members of the congregation to share with the congregation the impact that St. George's has had on their lives. One of the most anticipated sermons each year, each time when we do this, is our young person, whoever that may be. We like to hear from any young person that's really engaged in the church, but we also like to hear those stories of how their faith plays out in their lives. And so this morning, we welcome to the pulpit Kate Bumber. Kate will introduce herself shortly, and she will share the impact that St. George's has had and her involvement in the parish. And then I will thank her at the end and wrap some things up. So we welcome Kate to the pulpit.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Kate Bumber, and I'm a senior at Red Bank Regional. For those of you who don't know me, I've been a member at St. George's since 2015 and an active part of the youth group the past 3 years. I remember my first time coming to youth group as a freshman. I was nervous, so I brought a friend for support, unsure of what to expect. But quickly, it became something I looked forward to every week. Those nights, every other week, hanging out, cooking food together, just talking and praying. Micah would make his famous mac and cheese with soggy potato chips. We would also carve pumpkins and just have bonfires in his backyard and enjoy each other's company. The youth group was an experience like no other that helped shape my religion and showed me how it could be, showing me how it could be a source of support and personal growth. One of the most impactful experiences has been the mission trip. It was the first time I had been away from my family, which was a little scary, but also incredibly liberating. This trip provided opportunities for me to go out into the world and provide help for others. We connected with other church youth groups, and together we were able to help less fortunate people rebuild and redo areas of their homes. It was hard work and incredibly rewarding. The friends I made on these mission trips are still a huge part of my life today. One friend in particular became like a big sister to me I never had. After a long week of sleeping on floors in a school, 1 year without air conditioning, it opened my eyes to see how fortunate I am. It instilled in me a sense of gratitude and a desire to give back. I want to acknowledge some special people who have guided me. I've always known Kelly as Mrs. Bird or Henry's mom, but getting to know her on a deeper level, she became someone I truly inspired to be and was able to guide me and also other girls in our youth group. Her generosity has affected me in both on the mission trip and every week when we are meeting. And Liz, who I met last year on the mission trip, has become someone that I look up to and admire, and someone that I could always go to if I need any help with anything. Both of them becoming like a second mom to me. I also want to express my gratitude to Micah. Micah was more than just a leader. He was someone you could confide like a friend. He was someone who you could trust and who you would be able to go to with anything. He became like a family member. He inspired all of us, and while it was hard to let him leave, it opened a new chapter for everyone. Now, Liz and Kelly provide the same guidance and support, continuing the legacy of community and care. I wouldn't be standing up here today if it weren't for all these people at St. George's, the youth group, mission trip, Liz, Kelly, Jeff, and Micah. They have helped shape my idea about religion and influence me in countless ways. If it weren't for them, I would not be who I am today. Thank you.